What's up guys, Lethal Leslie here, and today we have a winner on the channel guys. This is another episode of Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, and I'm just going to go through the formalities real quick so you know what it's all about. Basically, I do a potential giveaway every week based on a bet I place on Premier League footballs. We pick out 4 results. If I get those 4 results right, someone on my channel who is subbed, liking my videos, and obviously needs to be commented on the video itself, will have their chance of winning £20. And this is only week 2 of this series, and we have a winner, guys. Last week's bet of, let me just think about it real fast, I can't remember it guys, but anyway, last week's bet, if you watched last week's episode and commented in last week's comment down below, video down below, whatever, you will have had a chance of winning guys, and one of you guys have. Believe it or not, there was only 5 people in the end that were actually entered. I thought it was 6, but it turns out it was only 5 because one guy said he did not want to be entered, so of course I didn't put him in. If he doesn't want to win, then obviously I want to give it to someone who does want to win. So there's only 5 entries guys, so you have a 20% chance of winning, which is unreal. And I'm going to put the random number generator up on the screen right now, 1 to 5 as you can see, and the winner was number 3 guys. And then I'm going to go over now to, I've just got a little picture down here. Winner was Eric Plays Games, and he gave the comment, great video bro. He was comment number 3 when I opened up my YouTube. He was comment number 3 that was entered. Obviously each person can only have 1 comment entry, so if you multiple comment, obviously you only get 1 entry guys. That is the way it works. So Eric Plays Games, congratulations my friends, you have won this week's giveaway of a £20 cash PSN or Xbox gift card. So I'm going to comment on your comment in a minute straight after this video to let you know you've won. You need to get back to me and tell me exactly what you want from that guy. It's completely up to you which one you want, so you need to let me know in the comment section down below, and yeah, we'll get that sorted for you, mate. We'll get that sorted for you so that you get it, no worries. So yeah, that's that week done anyway. We had our first winner. We're going to move on now to our second winner, and the first thing we're going to bring up here is the Premier League table, guys. Manchester City bossing it right now on top. They have 7+ goal difference, Liverpool have 6, and you know, so I like to put the Premier League table up just so you guys can have a quick look at it and, you know, see what everyone is kind of thing. You know, West Ham, Arsenal had a really bad game. They're playing this weekend as well. So let's go over to the fixtures. And this week's fixtures are Wolves, Manchester City, Arsenal, West Ham, Huddersfield, Cardiff City, Watford, Crystal Palace, Newcastle play Chelsea, Southampton, Leicester City, Bournemouth, Everton, Liverpool, Brighton, Fulham, Burnley FC, and Manchester United, Tottenham, which is a Monday night football, and probably the most exciting game of the lot, guys. So those are the fixtures. Let's go into the squad builders and see which 4 teams we're putting on our bet this week. So just before we get into the squad builders, guys, if you like the video, could you like the video? That I appreciate a lot, and of course it helps the channel. If you don't like the video, then I appreciate it. If you don't want to like it, that's fair enough, guys. But if you are enjoying the video and enjoying the giveaway, a like is much appreciated, guys. The sub button's there if you want to get involved in the giveaway as well. And obviously make sure you put your comment down below, or you can't be entered, unfortunately, guys, because that is how I know who is entered, and I'll comment back to you saying that you are in this week. So the first squad builder we have is Arsenal versus West Ham United. And we managed to just about get 3 West Ham players in here, I hope. Yeah, both the fullbacks. This is the best possible ratings-wise team you can make on FIFA for Arsenal. This is the 3rd time in a row we featured Arsenal as well. We're going for all their games right now. And we have got Sanchez and throwback Cazorla in here. Both don't play for Arsenal anymore. And I think Evra has actually moved on from West Ham as well. But this is a pretty solid team. And this is the first game we're going for on this ticket, Arsenal versus West Ham, guys. Let's move over to number 2. Second game we're going for is Watford versus Crystal Palace. And this is the best possible team for Watford versus Crystal Palace. We've got Ben Tech in now, which is a bit crazy. He just has fallen off right now. He's just struggling so hard to have a good game for Palace. He just looks lost. I don't know what's happened to him. Back when he was at Villa, back when he was a younger lad, he seemed to just be a monster. That has completely gone. I don't know what it is with him, but he just doesn't seem like that anymore. Man of the team definitely is Wilfried Zaha. He played really well against Liverpool the other day. And man, he's just a really good player. I'm surprised no one has snapped him up from a bigger team, guys. And the last player I'm going to talk about is Wan-Bissaka, 55 rated Wan-Bissaka. I put him in because, you know, this kid is an absolute monster at fullback for his age. I don't know how old he is. I think he's like 19 or something like that, guys. And yeah, he's just a really, really good player. Played really well against Liverpool the other day. And I think he's going to have a big career. Probably one of the most promising fullbacks in the Premier League. So I thought I'd chuck him in even though he's only 55 rated. Let's move on to our 3rd team for the bet this week. And the penultimate team this week, guys, is Fulham versus Burnley. Okay, now we've got a lot more Fulham players than I thought we'd get in here, but that's because they made some really nice signings. Up top we went for Mitrovic and Wood. Obviously you get the team of the season or player of the season from the Championship. Sessegnon in there. Carney as well looks really good. He got a team of the season. They've signed Seri from Nice. You know, a lot of teams were looking at him and Fulham managed to get him. And Schürrle's also another really good buy from the Bundesliga from Dortmund, I believe. And yeah, the defence is quite standard. We did manage to get Pope in their team of the season from Burnley. And we got this, what's his name again? Is it Lowton? Yeah, we got Lowton at right back. But Burnley didn't really have too many high-rated players. Obviously, Fulham were in the Championship, so they did get some team of the seasons for doing so well. That's probably why there's so many Fulham players in here. But this is a really nice-looking team, and, you know, I fancy Fulham to do well. They haven't had a good start. They've actually, I think, is it 1 draw or 2 losses? But, you know, I think they're going to do just fine this season. They do have a solid team. And, yeah, let's see how this one goes, and you'll see which way I decided to go very soon, guys. Let's move over to the last game we've got on this ticket for this week. And last but not least, guys, is Man United versus Tottenham. This is the big one this week, and this is the one I'm most looking forward to watching this week, other than probably the Liverpool game, just because I am a Liverpool fan. But this is the big clash amongst the top 6, and I'm surprised only 3 Tottenham players got into this. This is based on highest ratings, guys, trying to get as much highest ratings in and as high chem, like, to be fair as possible. And, you know, like, players like this Michael Carrick have managed to sneak in 94 Michael Carrick over Dele Alli and over Matic, which are both 92 rated. We managed to get Pogba, Sanchez in there, but it's a pretty solid team. This one looks really insane. Lukaku and Kane up top, maybe a little bit slow, not enough pace in there, but Eriksen's absolutely brilliant on the game. So this is the last one we're going for, and a little mention for Antonio Valencia at fullback, who's absolutely class as well, guys. So this is the last team. Let's go over to the bet slip so you guys can see exactly which way I've decided to go with our 4 teams this week. And let me know if you agree with it in the comment section down below, guys. So this is the slip for this week. We went for Arsenal over West Ham. Arsenal lost their first 2 games. West Ham lost the first 2 games. Arsenal are at home, and they really looked good against Chelsea last week going forward. I fancy them to smash West Ham. The odds are quite low at 1.36, but we're going for an Arsenal win. Next up, we have Watford versus Crystal Palace. Now, I'm not going to lie, this one could go Watford, draw, or Crystal Palace. It could go any way. But I've decided to pin for Watford, who have had a really good start to the season, winning their first 2 games. Palace looked really good last week at home against Liverpool, but they don't travel as well. So, well, then again, they only won 7 games at home last season. Who knows? I've gone for Watford. Could go either way, guys. Next up, we have Fulham versus Burnley. Now, again, Burnley, I've got a lot of injuries. They did lose last week. They really dropped the ball against Bournemouth, and I'm going for Fulham to just pip them. First win for them. I think they've lost both their first games. They do have a lot of good players, and Burnley really need to get a few players back from injury. It could go as a draw. Burnley are really good defensively, but I decided to go for Fulham to get their first win, guys. And last but not least, we have the Manchester United versus Tottenham game, which is Monday Night Football. So if you're watching this before the Monday Night Football, comment in the comment section down below, and you can still enter if the bet is still live. If not, obviously there's not really much point because you'll be entering for nothing, guys. But anyway, that being said, Manchester United, Tottenham, Monday Night Football. I've gone for a draw on this one. I expect United to be much, much better defensively. And Spurs, you know, they're away from home. It's hard to win at Old Trafford. And I expect a draw. So that's what I've gone for on that one. Those are the 4 this week. If you want to get involved, you know what to do. I keep pointing up for some reason, like it's the sub buttons up there. Sub, comment, like, you're in. Possible £20 winner again. We've had one this week. We could have one next week. And that's when I'm going to leave the video, guys. Thanks for watching, as always, and take it easy.